Craig, what are you doing there? It looks like you're training a dog.
Well, I'm showing this robot how to avoid colliding with another object.
And I guess this is what you call a collaborative robot?
Yes, our robots are designed to collaborate and work alongside human beings.
And so that is kind of unique in the way you've gone about this. You guys focus on the arm, don't you?
Yes, we do. We manufacture all of our robots in Odense, Denmark.
And you've got this open system such that you can add other things like machine vision to make it smart, right?
Yes, we have a variety of what we call Universal Robots Plus partners. These are third-party manufacturers that have come to us and said, we want to customize our products so that they're compatible with your robots, our robots.
What sort of applications are you seeing these?
Our robots are used in all the applications for the most part that all standard industrial robots are used. That includes machine tending, picking and placing, drilling a hole, driving a screw, applying adhesives, soldering, welding, all of those kinds of standard applications.
And that's where it becomes really important, I assume, to have different kinds of attachments, right?
Exactly. That's where the rubber meets the road. The end effector, whatever you put on the end of our robot, is what application it would be performing.
And that's what you have these different companies creating those different kinds of grippers and screwdrivers or whatever?
Exactly. We focus on the robot only, but really these third-party manufacturers are really what is attached to our robots to actually do the work.
And one of the things that I was impressed with, this whole idea of it removes kind of the grunt work and makes people much more productive.
We say that robots are very appropriate for use in what we call the 3Ds, dull, dirty, and dangerous applications. And we say, let the robot get the carpal tunnel. Let's let humans do what they do best, situational awareness, fine motor skill aspects of the application.
I would assume it also really helps productivity, helps yields, that sort of thing.
Oh, it certainly does. When you have a robot that is designed for use alongside people, it doesn't require guarding. The key, in addition to that, for our company is that our robots can be programmed by non-programmers. Historically, that has been a barrier to entry for a lot of small and medium-sized manufacturers that just couldn't afford to engage an integrator or have a computer programmer on staff. But now we bring it down to the level where a person with reasonable education but not having to be a computer program could learn to run and program our robots.
Well, it looked like you were really training them with that wand you had in front of it.
Yes, in fact, that's how most of our customers do train our robots. We have a button on the back of our teaching pendant we call our free drive button. Once you hold that during the programming phase, you actually move the robot where you want it to go, and if you want it to stop at a certain location, you would hit OK, and that's how you program in a point.
And you mentioned something about safety, and that before you would have had cages and so forth. So from an OSHA standpoint, you can put these things out in the wild, if you will?
Yes, Universal Robots has about 16,000 robots installed globally. We are the leader in the collaborative robot market space. If someone were to get in the way of our robot, it would stop immediately. You can also pair it up with other third-party like LiDAR sensors or area scanners, light curtains, pressure-sensitive mats, and have additional layers of security or safety if you wanted.
And it seems like this is going to change more than just the factory floor.
Yes, in fact, one of the things that we don't really tout as a selling point, but our robots are very quiet in operation, and you really just can't have kind of extraneous noise being generated in the television studio or on a movie set. So, and the fact that you don't have to guard our robots. So our robots are used to position cameras, maybe using a joystick to get varied angles and positions during filming.
And you have different size arms, right?
We do. We have 3 sizes of arms. The one that you see here is our UR5. It's our middle size. It's designed to carry 5 kilograms of load, or about 11 pounds.
And so, last question, do you see this going into the consumer realm? Could one of these, maybe serve me dinner someday or something like that?
Yeah, I will say that we have a variety of videos on YouTube where our robots are actually preparing cups of coffee using a Keurig machine or a coffee machine, or delivering drinks and actually being used in restaurants, beginning to anyway. So it's not outside the realm of the possible.
Excellent, Craig. I really appreciate your time and insight.
You're welcome, sir.
Thanks.